it's over. Do you need anything like I need you? I've got no place to be alone, my friend. He cut his wrist instead. There's your answer. You better save yourself, or else nothing like success. I would rather be in hell than regret. Do you need anything like I need you? It's over. Oh, do you need anything like I need you? No, I do. Denial. These are not my words. Tell me where are mine? Most of the time, wet my face with reality and permit me to breathe before I do it again. Do you need anything like I need you? It's over. Do you need anything like I need you? Do you need anything like I need you? It's over. Do you need anything like I need you?
Yo, do you need
Anything like I need you? It's over.
do you need anything like I need you? Do you need anything like I need you? It's over.
Do you need anything?
Like I need you. Dude, I have a new headset. But it's weird. It's like so, like my voice is so loud in the new headset. So I don't know what that's gonna mean. I guess I'm gonna start talking quieter or start talking like this. Can you still hear me? Dude. Oh shit. But you can't really turn it down, right? I mean, I could turn it down, but then it would be quieter on stream. So I'm not exactly sure. I'm not sure how to process that. Like, I wonder if I bring it down, like if I bring the volume down on the fucking computer. Hold on, let me see here. Check, check, check. Yo, 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 yo.
Hey, I just wanna change the world.
Check. Yo, yo. Fit girl. Yeah, dude, I don't know.
Hang around, I'd rather be found.
Like,
It gets better. I want
oh, wait.
my pleasure to get
Hold on one sec. Let me see here. Let me see if this is it. Let me see. Oh, wait. Check, 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 check. No. Do I sound good? It sounds good? All right. Yeah, I mean, dude, I don't know. I may have to try and get like some sort of independent volume control for the headset itself, right? Talk to us like Erica. I love you. You're radiant truth.
I know that
You understand
because I finally found myself. My heart's unbreaking. You're radiant. Hey, I just wanna change the world, but I'm not gonna wait my turn. I don't ever
Let me see
want
if
to
I can
come
do-
down. I'd rather be found.
Let's
It
see.
gets better. I wonder my pleasure together.
So that doesn't affect anything.
Everyone's waiting, anticipating.
Oh, I know what it is. Because I'm getting the sound straight from the Govt. Hold on.
Never be alone
I think I may have figured this out.
immune to the things they said. My heart's
I appreciate you
unbreaking.
guys
You're radiant.
like
I know that you
hanging
will
in here with me
understand,
because I have the headphone out
my heart's
on there. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now you guys, your audio is unchanged, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sound check. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! All right, yeah. No, I found it. I just needed my headset volume down a little bit for me. Whoa! I can't pretend. No. I hope it never ends. It's about you. I will never be alone again. I'm immune to the things they said. My heart's unbreaking. You're radiant truth. I know that you will understand.
Because I finally found myself. My heart's unbreaking.
You're radiant. You're radiant. Let's go. All right, there we go. Yeah, dude, no, these headphones are like so jamming. I decided, dude, they're like smoking. All right. And my fucking voice is kind of trash too. But that's all right. So anyway, excuse me. Dude, let's go. Now, new headset. I like them. Dude, they like sort of isolate your voice. So I may be able to talk a little bit quieter too, which will be nice. We'll have a little dynamics to the vocals. So where can you find the songs? All right, so there's two things, guys. So for right now, you can find my music in the links in the description. I believe, hold on, let me double check and make sure it's in there. I believe it is in the description of the live stream, right? There should be, yes, there are links to some of my music in the link. Okay, now, however, though, with the disclaimer, is that's not the songs you hear in the stream. That is the songs that are commercially available. Now, I am going to, by Thanksgiving, okay, I will make commercially available the other songs. I think I'm just going to put them on YouTube on my page, right? You think I should do that? Like, or should I do should I put them on the Political Punk page? Right? I could upload them on YouTube as like a playlist, right? That seems like a viable thing, doesn't it? Yeah. All right. So yeah. So let me do that. Let me do that. No. What do you mean no? No, of course it's a viable thing. Put them in a post. What do you mean put them in a post? You want to jam to the stuff? I mean, because if I put them in there, I'm going to have them, I'm going to do them as a playlist, which is why if you listen to them on YouTube, I will be able to fucking play that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I see what you're saying though. I should probably release them. I should probably release them on Spotify and Apple Music, right? But I'm going to have to look into it because I know I can upload them on YouTube, and then every time you play it on YouTube, I will get paid, right? It would be considered watch time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm going to have to look in the ins and outs of self-uploading the stuff, right? But in the meantime, we have it here. You have to keep coming back to stream. So, dude, what a fucking day, though, bro. Jesus, what a day. Right? Like, can I just say, what a fucking day, boss. Would dating 𝗙ص𝗶𝗶 help? I mean, it would probably help my bank balance. Don't you think? I feel like dating 𝗙ص𝗶𝗶 would help the bank balance. Oh. Dude. Yeah. Oh, the speech. Are you talking about Trump's speech? Like, you know what I'm saying? Fucking. Yeah. No, I saw that. We looked at that yesterday, right? About the MAGA mic. Like, we literally watched that video yesterday. But, right? Yeah, no, dude, you don't remember it from yesterday, or you weren't here? Dude, we already watched that. That shit is old news, right? Old news. Dude, so hold on. It was let's see. Dude, that guy is a fucking clown show, bro. Right? Did we like, hold on. See, now I'm not sure if we actually watched it. No, you know what we didn't? We didn't watch it. No. Right? No. Because we were going to watch it, but then we got like sort of caught up and strung out, and we did the Benny Johnson thing, right? Because I spent like 10 minutes searching for fucking Avery Warwick. And we did Benny, but we never got to MAGA Mike. But yes, dude, so, because I had that fucking saved, Yeah, no. You guys are right. It's this guy. It's this guy right here, dude.
Hey.
All right. This is the guy, dude. Oh shit, bro. Right? Because it's 𝗙𝗪𝗃𝗃, right? It's Raul Grijalva's daughter who won, right, the 218th vote on the Epstein files. Now, this is going to be interesting because, guys, so I don't know if you're aware of what's going on here, like big picture, but I think maybe you are. But big picture, here's what we have. There's a Brian Tyler Cohen appearance today on News Nation with Mick Mulvaney. And then there was Mike Johnson with Caitlin Collins. And I believe that those two interviews, those two moments of interview completely set up the standoff around this shutdown. Because it's real simple. Okay, the Democrats are saying, you need our votes. We're not giving them to you unless you come to the negotiating table, period. And the Republicans are trying to spin this saying the Democrats want transgender for everybody. They want free health care for undocumented people. But like, that's all bullshit. Nobody wants that. Nobody's ever wanted that. Undocumented people can never get health care. You know what I'm saying? And right? So this whole thing is a clown show of epic proportions. All right? Because, and yes, the Republicans left early. I mean, the Republicans are fucking bullshit. You know, they're just literally trying to spin it with the same, like they have like 3 talking points now. Okay, they do. They have 3 talking points. Talking point number 1 is the Democrats want open borders. All right, and you know, healthcare, free healthcare for all the, you know, non-citizens. Okay, then the other talking point is they want everybody to be transgender. Right? They're going to turn your kids transgender, every one of them. And talking point number 3 is the Democrats want crime everywhere. Right? But dude, this is all like the most ridiculous shit out there. Democrats don't want crime. And in fact, Democratic presidents have been responsible for the lowest crime rates historically, always. Okay, well, perfect, Bradshaw. We're going to watch the original, and then we can watch the update. All right, you know, and I mean, undocumented people can't get the ACA, but we're going to get to that in a minute. But all right, so this was the guy's original leveraged threat. Okay, this came out like, hold on, let me fucking get this dialed in. All right, here we go.
Hey, here's a message for Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson. Pay attention, bud. This is for Mike Johnson. If you're not Mike Johnson, you can keep scrolling or you can stay here and listen to what I have to say. Hey, Mike, you have until Wednesday to swear her in. Wednesday. Or I will release your Grindr profile and your IP address.
Oh!
I bring receipts, bitch. You're not going to sit there and actively work against LGBTQ rights and democracy. It is treason. Yeah, I'm calling you out for treason. You have until Wednesday to swear her in and let democracy take its course, or I will release your Grindr profile and your IP address. connects both to you, Mike. The choice is yours. Do the right thing. Because I'm petty. And I'm not above this bullshit. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, dude, I agree with that sentiment. Go fuck yourself! Dude, fuck you, Mega Mike! You fucking piece of shit! All right, now, so here's the thing. First off, I think the announcing of the releasing the Grindr profile is one thing. I think the threat about releasing the IP address, that one seems like it could be a little bit more complicated and maybe get the lawyers fucking arriving at the house, right? Because threatening to give out the IP address of a public figure, I think that's probably, like line towing. Now, yeah, I mean, he never should have announced it. But anyway, so you said this other one is what is the other one? The other one is a Redux. This is him doing the after video. It's a tizzy one. So, I mean, first off, let me just say this. Okay, the thing I'm going to say first off is this. I'm going to say that So, hey, are you guys still there? Right? Dude, did the stream freeze up? Because I updated my fucking shit. No, like YouTube's telling me that there's not enough video or some shit. Did the stream freeze up? Because I'm getting some drop frames here. And hold on, let me see something here. It's been buffering a bit. Yeah. I know there's something going on here with the buffering where that I changed some settings on my computer and now fucking all right, now we're back to good. But yeah, no, I wonder if there is a setting I changed. Hold on one sec here. Let me see if I can do something because I did update OBS. Hold on, let me see something here. Yeah, it's weird. I updated OBS, but like it's using so much more of the fucking CPU now, which is crazy, right? I'm not sure why that is, right? But, I'm wondering if I can fucking pare back what is open. I went ahead and closed Chrome. It might be because of fucking Chrome, right? All right. Well, we just may be like touch and go. All right. We may be touch and go today. We're going to see what happens. All right. We're gonna see what happens. Oh, it's buffering again, huh? Hold on. Yeah. Hitting the wheel here and there. No buffer? All right. Good. Well, because you know what's crazy is I may have to adjust some of my stream settings. I may have to adjust some of my stream settings because it looks like it's using a lot of the CPU, like a lot more of the CPU than it should be using. But all right, anyway, I'm not going to worry about it now. I did something where I added OBS to this like graphic setting thing, and I thought it would help OBS, and then I updated OBS, but it seems like both of them now are kind of like not doing good. But whatevs, we'll sort it out. I can lower my fucking bit rate and shit. I hope I have good antivirus. I do, yes. Yeah. I mean, I have good antivirus and I have good like protection against DDoSing and all that nasty shit. But, all right. Yeah, it's just unusual for the CPU to be using up as much space as it is. But I mean, I'll figure that out later. But anyway, yeah, so the doxing, I feel like the doxing and threatening the IP is something that certainly was going to bring the authorities. Threatening the Grindr page, not so much. But I'm intrigued though if this guy really does have receipts, like I would presume he would. I don't know if you would be making that kind of a statement. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you would be making that kind of a statement of like threatening a Grindr page and an IP address if you didn't really have it. I mean, because you know, once you say I'm going to release your IP, you know the government, like the FBI, is going to show up at your door or some shit. All right, so let's see the follow-up here. All right, here we go.
Okay, it's Tuesday, September 30th, 2025 at about 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In consultation with close friends, family, and my attorney, we have decided the following steps are necessary. Any and all materials in my possession related to this matter have now been turned over to a trusted media authority, an investigative journalist who will then vet the information and report as necessary. Any and all copies of this information that were in my possession are now out of my possession and have been turned over to several different sources. If anything should happen to me, this will trigger those sources to release that information as well. This is hard. This is something I never planned on.
All right, so, dude, what are we watching here? Because this is wild. This is like, either this guy is just doing some crazy act, right? You know what I mean? I mean, it could be this guy's an actor. This guy is just setting up the scenario because obviously look at the setup. I mean, so the thing is, it looks scripted, but I think that's the point, boss. The point is he made this statement about Mike Johnson, about Grindr, about the IP address, and now it's like he's reading a prepared statement, okay, of like, I have turned over this shit to my authorities. I mean, this is like what I did when I had a landlord in LA that was trying to fuck me over and trying to get me to cover a deposit that I shouldn't do. I had a lawyer write me a letter. He wrote me a script. I called up the landlord. I read the landlord that script. And as soon as I read it, the landlord knew I had a lawyer, and the landlord instantly fucking backed off because it was delivered to let them know, here, I have taken the following steps. And so you're not going to fuck me over. And so he is reading what is like a prepared script of what would happen if he had been threatened or otherwise, you know, like put in a compromising position. Now, the question is we don't know if it's real or if this guy is just an actor creating content around this. But I mean, what he's saying there is pretty accurate. You know what I mean? It's like a pretty standard, I've disseminated all the information. It's like a whistleblower normal scenario, right? If you're a public whistleblower, I've put all this information in the hands of investigative journalists. If anything happens to me, it's coming out. Now, my thing is like, if they have this information, it feels newsworthy. This shit should just come out. The fact that this guy, if he really has a Grindr profile and they can prove it, and this guy is shepherding anti-LGBTQ, you know, legislation and shit, we should absolutely see it.
Obviously, it got the attention it did. TikTok has put an account ban warning on my account and taken down that video. So I'm keeping you updated, as many people have asked me to do. I am not backing down. This is democracy. Democracy will prevail. They may get me in the short term, but in the long term, democracy will prevail. Now is the time for us to stand up and speak out for what is right. They can remove my videos. They can silence me. It's your turn. Please stand up for what's right. Get loud. Civil disobedience may be the answer here. The best thing you can do, and people have asked me this, is to go to the link in my bio and help my legal defense fund. This is going to be very expensive, and lawyers like to get paid. This is in no way any type of a grift situation. I need to pay attorneys. And if you can so do, please do. And if you can't, please share out that link.
See, this is what's so hard about this, right? Is like, it's just hard because I am conditioned to never believe shit on the internet, right? You know what I mean? And in a minute, you know, oh, now I like a legal defense fund.
This is our democracy. We need to stand up for what's right and what's good and defeat this evil regime.
Now, do we know who this guy is? Who is this guy? Do we know this guy's TikTok profile? Like, I want to go see this guy's page. I mean, I suppose we have it on the original one. 𝗨𝗨𝗪𝗪. All right. I mean, dude, he would need a defense fund. I'm not saying he wouldn't need a defense fund, right? But, you know, I guess I would feel more about, I would feel like if like my question is this, okay, is thus far this guy's content about this and this guy about the Mike Johnson thing, okay, he's got a GoFundMe set up. He's asking for money for a legal defense fund. Let's go, Keeler! Dude, I apologize if there's some drop frames tonight, guys. Like I switched over to Windows 11 and I don't know what's going on with my second computer. I will have to sort it out and figure it out. I updated fucking OBS and now all hell is broken loose. So tonight's stream's going to be a little touch and go. But one thing I wanted to say about this, though, is we have this guy. We don't know. I don't know his real name. I don't know who he is. Like if we look at his GoFundMe, what does it say? It just says 𝗨𝗨𝗪𝗪. But again, I don't know who this guy is. I don't, Michael Johnson. Mike Johnson is the Speaker of the House. So we don't know who this guy is. So like for me, guys, you ready? So if this guy did an interview with the New York Times or the Washington Post or Daily Beast, so we knew his name, we knew he was an actual person, he actually was contacted by somebody, right? This feels like a fucking con. There's no name, there's no fucking, right? There's no attachment to this. And to my knowledge, he hasn't fucking like done an actual interview. You know what I'm saying? See, and like, look at it. If you look at it, nobody from the news media has contacted this person, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Is like nobody, right? Nobody has contacted this guy. He hasn't talked to the New York Times. He hasn't talked to the Daily Beast, Politico, ABC, Axios, Washington Post, right? We don't know his name. He posts this thing about Mike Johnson. He's created this very convincing scene of like, oh, now donate to my fucking, legal defense fund. But like, bro, why would you donate to this guy's fund when you don't even know what's going on? This feels like something that is astroturfed and just going to fucking make money, right? Like, why wouldn't he have gone to the New York Times and shown them the information and vetted it and said, here, I'm interviewing with the New York Times. Here's what happened to me. Now I'm doing a legal defense fund. But yeah, this is crazy, right? And so you said they're going off on 𝗙𝗍 in the comments? I don't really see that, right? I don't really see dude, let's go, killer! I don't see anyone going after 𝗙𝗍 here. Right? Oh, this guy says, Nick Balls says promoting a scam. Yeah, I mean, I guess, guys, here's my issue with this. Here's my issue with this, guys, is that I don't trust anything on the internet that is not vetted. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know Nick Balls seems credible, doesn't he? But I feel like, to me, unless I see something vetted with an actual name attached to it, I don't trust it. Because now, here's what I know. I know that people all day long, they post shit on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram that's fake, that's trying to get money, it's trying to get some sort of clout. Everyone's trying to get that 𝗙𝗪𝗏 fame, okay? That instantaneous sort of fame thing, and they do it not necessarily being, legitimate, and now the whole thing of like get into a situation and then start a GoFundMe. Like, for example, if you look at Frogan and Denims and 𝗙𝗍𝗏, okay? Frogan and Denims and 𝗙𝗍𝗏 are being sued by Ethan Klein, okay? Right? But that's legitimate, okay? We know them. We know those people. They're posting about it on their social media that everybody knows that is linked to them. It's been written about. Other content creators are talking about it. this guy is an unknown entity. Okay? He's an unknown person who's not even giving us any information. He didn't even say, I got contacted by Mike Johnson's lawyer. He didn't say I got contacted by so-and-so. Like, this feels like a massive grift. And I don't know, I guess I am a little bit surprised that 𝗙𝗍𝗋 is like posting this and because, you know, like, why? Why are we doing that? Like, I get it. You know, if you have this information, just go to the New York Times. Let the New York Times, the Washington Post write the fucking story. Go to Ken Klippenstein and write the story. There's plenty of fucking reporters out there that would write the fucking story. But to be an anonymous person who claims a story, gives us no information about what's happening to you, and then starts asking for money? Dude, nah. You don't ask for money until you have shared all the details, the ins and outs of the situation. That's my thing, is you don't even ask for money until you have been transparent. You know what I mean? I mean, he says, oh, all this shit is with an investigative reporter, but we don't even know. Did a lawyer contact him? Why does he need lawyer's fees? Like, I mean, I absolutely believe that Mike Johnson is gay, right? I mean, I bet money on that. But the fact of the matter is when you Google 𝗨𝗪𝗪𝗪, you see a nobody's got his name, and there's a bunch of like Hindustan Times articles about him, which is like scam. Okay? It's like scam, guys. This stuff is scam. When you end up on Hindustan Times and, you know, Daily Mail UK, but your shit doesn't end up in a mainstream paper, that means you're conning. Okay? That's a sign. There was a while back where there was a gamer who used to be a friend of mine, and he faked his own kidnapping in fucking Haiti or something. Okay? And he got articles in like Daily Mail UK and a little blurb in the New York Post, and then one AI section of like Bloomberg wrote a sentence like mirroring what was written in the Daily Mail UK, but it was a con. It was why it never got picked up by right? It's why it was never picked up by a mainstream paper. You know what I mean? You know? And so that shit is a con, right? The screen is blurry. You should look at your like, what resolution do you have it on, right? Because your screen shouldn't be blurry. You know what I mean? Right? Hold on, let me see here. Yeah, you got to check on your wheel and look at your, right? Your screen shouldn't be blurry. It's not. Yeah. Dude, you got the wrong resolution. Or maybe you're a little drunk. I don't know. Do you drink? Let's go. No, the screen is good. I am having some OBS issues though, which I'm not exactly sure what's going on. But yeah, man, I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. This shit is like, it like seems, it seems fucking like Connie to me. 15,000 raised. But it just says 𝗨𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪's legal expenses. Democracy is in danger. Speaking out is expensive and vicious. These funds will be used for legal representation and relocation, right? And like, I don't know, man. Dude, this shit is like super sus now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not really buying this, guys. You know what I mean? Dude, yeah, I just don't know, dude. I don't know what is right? I don't know what's going on with this shit. He would be doxxed if he's lying. Yeah, well, I don't know. There's something about this that is super scoundrelly. I don't trust this shit. He would have been Yeah, but so here's the thing though, Branjo. You ready? So Branjo, the thing about it when you say he would have been threatened by the DOJ. So why isn't he saying that? Why isn't he saying I've been threatened by the DOJ? Why isn't he talking to a New York Times reporter showing them, you know what I'm saying? Showing them, hey, look, here's my information. Here's the DOJ just threatened me. And then they're writing a story about it. And at that point, when that story comes out in the New York Times, you then do a GoFundMe for your legal representation because now we know it's real, right? But dude, this is bullshit, right? You know what I mean? It's like this, I don't know, dude. People are so scammy. I'm not buying it. Right? You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not buying, the thing about this is all the fucking hallmarks, okay? All the hallmarks of fucking, right? There's a bunch of hallmarks in here where he is exhibiting signs of what feels like a scam, okay? You know what I mean? He's exhibiting signs, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He's exhibiting signs that are scammy, okay? They are. And I mean, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We shall see. But again, I know this. I know that everybody today is trying to fucking right? Everybody today is trying to chase clout and chase money, and content creators especially, dude, you have to be suspicious, okay? Like even when you look at, somebody told me about Range Day Bro, okay? Right? Range Day Bro, he's like a gun YouTuber or whatever, okay? This guy, right? I'm sure he's a fine guy, but a week ago, he makes a video about Charlie Kirk disputing the shooting, and it got 6.7 million views. And now every fucking video he makes is some angle on disputing the Charlie Kirk shooting. Now, he's doing that because of money, okay? When that video, he tried a video and that video blew the fuck up, and that guy is going to ride the fucking extreme of man, this is a conspiracy theory, okay? He is going to do that until that tap runs dry. And then everybody else will glom on and do it. But nowadays, guys, content creators, we are all motivated by money too, okay? We are all motivated by money, okay? When I make a video and it hits, I start making more of those videos, okay? All of us do. So you do have to realize that content creators are not always necessarily motivated by truth, or sometimes they might not even be motivated by what they really feel. Like, for example, that guy may not even believe the conspiracy theory he is selling you, but he may continue to sell you a conspiracy theory in order to fucking hit that cash register. You know what I'm saying? Now, the thing about this though, guys, is for this guy, the thing that's unrealistic about this is threatening a public official to release his grinder is never going to get somebody sworn in. So this guy's premise of making the video of like, I'm going to dox you and I'm going to out your grinder if you don't swear her in, like that was never going to happen. No, there's no public official that's going to be blackmailed by a fucking TikTok ever, right? So the very premise of this guy's thing of like him saying, oh, I'm going to do this is like, if this guy believed it was going to work out and get her sworn in, then this guy needs mental health fucking coverage, like really bad, because essentially he's trying to blackmail a government official with a TikTok. And he thought like that was somehow like, you know what I mean? I mean, you know, him having the story vetted by the New York Times would be a legitimate threat. Like that's why whistleblowers go to the Times. They go to the Washington Post because you're not even a threat making a TikTok. You're not a threat until your shit has been vetted by an actual news organization. No, this guy's a scammer. You're going to find out that this guy is bullshit and this guy is just picking the pockets of people and being like, I swear to you, I'll bet you anything that this guy is fucking just fucking hitting a cash register of clout. You know, that's what he's doing, bro. And like, he's going to fucking rake money. But this shit fucking makes me mad, boss. It does, dude. This shit makes me mad because it creates a further culture of like everything not being believable, you know? Right? Because he doesn't have any power to actually like force a fucking vote, you know? Right? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's what's fucking crazy. You know, I don't know, dude. Yeah, this shit though, like, I don't know, this kind of shit bothers me. Right? Because I'm fairly certain that shit is a con. Dude. Because I don't know, dude. Dude, yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. I just don't understand, like, what we're doing here. Right? You know what I mean? Like, this is what we're doing now, where like, you know, every day we're creating some sort of fake conspiracy, right? Every day we're making some sort of fake conspiracy to get like, I don't know, to try and cash in on, right? You know what I'm saying? But again, guys, if you look at whistleblowers, there has never, right? There has never been a whistleblower, okay? There has never been a whistleblower that has like been successful. You know what I'm saying? There's never been a whistleblower that has been successful like by making a TikTok, a clickbait sort of TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go to a reputable journalist and the reputable journalist verifies your shit. And once your shit is verified, you become a whistleblower. Until then, you're just a content creator making some fake accusation and trying to monetize it, right? Because you notice what happened is he made the video, TikTok deleted the video, they threatened to ban his account, and now he's like, oh, well, I can't make more of these videos, right? And so now I need you to go to my GoFundMe and send me some cash. Right? Dude, I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure that shit is fake. Dude, right? I mean, you know, I love the idea of Mike Johnson having to come to terms with his like hidden gayness and what he's doing, you know, fucking LGBTQ people over while being closeted like Benny. But I also don't agree with, like, you know, unvetted accusations, you know, I mean, because that's silly, right? That reduces the power of real accusations, okay? Like, realistically, here's what's going to happen, guys. You have a guy like him who makes a TikTok, it gets taken down, he creates one implying that he's been threatened. He's selling the whole I've been threatened scheme. He asked for a GoFundMe. The shit goes out there. Now, if we find out that's fake, which there's like a 95% chance it is, he has now made the entire world less trusting, okay? Every time a content creator does a bullshit scam like that, it makes the entire internet less trustworthy, okay? And that's a big problem we have, is everybody is after the quick clout, the quick scam, the crypto scam, the fake GoFundMe, that we have created an environment where nothing's really believable. You know what I mean? You don't know what is real anymore. And I feel like that type of environment, like, we have a little bit of control, guys. We, the people, we blame shit on Trump. We blame shit on the Republicans, but we're behaving in a way where we're valuing, like, the clickbait and the easy money or the quick celebrity, and we're diluting the shit. Like, we've created an environment that lets Trump prosper, okay? Because these fake reality TV bullshitters are the ones who are fucking able to cha-ching this thing, because we've degenerated it to, like, chasing every phony clip, you know? You know what I'm saying? And, like, that's really fucking problematic, man. Like, I want us to start realizing our role in this. Like, our role. Like, what are we doing to degenerate? You know, every time we share something that is fake and we share it to get clicks and then later say, oh, we were only joking. Every time we do that, we're degenerating the fucking media climate, you know? And that's the thing that I have a problem with, is, like, our people, like, the human beings in America now are degenerating shit. I don't know what it's like in Europe. I don't know, you know, what it's like in Europe, but, like, dude, that shit fucking bothers me. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, dude. I'm gonna leave you with some music while I go do my thing. I'll BRB, all right?
'Cause I want more. I want more from you, yeah, more. I want more. I want more from you, yeah, more. I want more. I want more. I want more from you, yeah, more. I want more. I want more. I want more from you, yeah, more. More from you, yeah, more. I want more from
Yeah, dude, I'm glad this shit came up, though, because I feel like we have a personal responsibility to not fucking fuck around in the media culture. Okay, because let me just give you an example, guys. First off, the idea of a private citizen blackmailing a government official, okay, that is problematic. Why would we want a fucking, right? Why would we want private citizens blackmailing a government official? And then if the person gets a little bit of clout or a little notoriety about it, how many other content creators are now going to take that strategy where everybody who's famous or successful or a government or an entertainer, someone's going to make some crazy blackmail video about you and then pretend like you're trying to threaten them, and then they're going to like try to cash in on that shit. Like, dude, that shit is just inherently fucking destructive. You know what I'm saying? Dude, that shit is problematic, boss. I'm really disappointed that, like, in our quest for drama, right, that we're degenerating to the same level as, like, Donald Trump and his fucking cronies, okay? It is MAGA shit. You know, like, how long before somebody's making a TikTok trying to blackmail me with some bullshit? And then they're putting a GoFundMe out there, you know? Dude. Yeah. Dude, I don't know, dude. That shit just pisses me off. I'm kind of wild, though. I'm kind of weird that I find it a little bit weird that 𝗙ecie, like, posted that shit. I do. I find it a little weird. I mean, obviously, you know, I think people wanting to, you know, like people wanting to hurt Mike Johnson or whatever is like, I get it, you know, but yeah, my OBS is broke, right? Dude, something's going on with my OBS. Yeah, no, I know. Dude, I may fucking, we may have to call it a short one tonight because there's something going on. Dude, something's going on with my fucking OBS. That I may have to fucking, we may have to call it a short one. Right? There's a lot of drop internet shit. No, my internet is fine, boss. It's like my, yeah, no, the internet is banging. It's something about the, like, OBS is fucking up, bro. And the Radiant song is not on YouTube yet. But yeah, I like I said, I did some Windows upgrades today and switched some shit around. Dude, today's been a lot of change. But yeah, man, dude, I don't like that shit, boss. Like, I'm fucking, I don't know, dude. That shit makes me, like, you know, I feel like that kind of nonsensical, you know, content creators chasing that type of nonsensical content is the shit that is sort of like we're gonna fucking, you know, we're gonna carry ourselves to fascism with that shit. Bro. Oh, dog. All right. Dude, let's try a dance party goal. All right. We're gonna just try a 10 dance party goal. I'm gonna do it for 45 minutes. Dude, tonight we're gonna have buffering issues. I don't know what's going on with the stream, but like OBS is being weird. Yeah, dude.